Once upon a time, in a kingdom bathed in sunshine and happiness, a beautiful princess named Aurora was born. Her loving parents, the king and queen, were overjoyed. They decided to throw a magnificent celebration and invited all the fairies of the realm to bestow their blessings upon the little princess. One by one, the good fairies approached the cradle, offering gifts of beauty, grace, and song. The entire kingdom was filled with joy and celebration. Suddenly, a gust of cold wind swept through the grand hall. The doors flew open, and there stood Maleficent, an evil fairy who had been deliberately left off the guest list. Her eyes gleamed with malice. Furious at being snubbed, she approached the baby's cradle and pronounced a terrible curse. On her 16th birthday, she hissed, the princess will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into a deep sleep from which she will never wake. The court gasped in horror. The king and queen begged her to take back the curse, but Maleficent only laughed and vanished in a puff of green smoke. Just as all hope seemed lost, a kind fairy who hadn't yet given her gift stepped forward. I cannot undo the curse entirely, she said softly, but I can soften it. She raised her wand and declared, the princess shall not die. Instead, she will fall into a deep sleep only to be awakened by true love's kiss. Terrified for his daughter, the king ordered every single spinning wheel in the kingdom to be destroyed and burned. To keep Aurora safe, the three good fairies took her to a hidden cottage deep in the forest, where they raised her as a simple peasant girl named Briar Rose. Aurora grew up surrounded by the beauty of nature, unaware of her royal heritage or the dark curse that loomed over her. She was kind, gentle, and her voice was as lovely as a nightingale's song. The years passed peacefully. On the morning of her 16th birthday, the fairies, wanting to surprise her, sent Aurora out to pick berries. While wandering through the forest, she met a handsome young man. They felt an instant connection, singing and dancing together, and fell deeply in love, promising to meet again. What she didn't know was that this charming stranger was Prince Philip, to whom she had been betrothed as a baby. When Aurora returned to the cottage, the fairies revealed her true identity as Princess Aurora and told her about the curse. Heartbroken that she could never see her new love again, she was escorted back to the castle. While alone in her room, a strange hypnotic green light appeared, luring her up a winding staircase to a hidden tower room. There, she saw an old woman Maleficent in disguise working at a spinning wheel. Mesmerized, Aurora reached out and, just as the curse foretold, pricked her finger on the spindle. She immediately fell into a deep, death-like sleep. The good fairy, seeing what had happened, cast a gentle spell over the entire castle, putting everyone to sleep until the princess could be awakened. A thick wall of thorns grew around the silent castle, hiding it from the outside world. Years went by, and the story of the sleeping princess became a legend. Prince Philip, who never forgot the girl from the forest, heard the tale and realized it was his beloved Briar Rose. Determined to save her, he rode to the cursed castle. Maleficent, seeing him approach, transformed into a monstrous, fire-breathing dragon to stop him. A fierce battle ensued. With the help of the good fairy's magic, Philip bravely fought the dragon, finally throwing his enchanted sword into its heart, vanquishing the evil fairy forever. He fought his way through the thorny forest and found the silent castle. He climbed the tower and discovered Princess Aurora sleeping peacefully on her bed. Recognizing her as the girl he fell in love with, he leaned down and gently kissed her. Instantly, the spell was broken. Aurora's eyes fluttered open and she smiled at her true love. The entire castle awakened and the kingdom rejoiced. Aurora was reunited with her parents, and soon after she and Prince Philip were married in a grand celebration. They ruled their kingdom with kindness and love, living happily ever after. Their story reminds us that goodness and love are powerful enough to overcome the darkest of curses, and that true love always brings hope and light into the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this fairy tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories. See you next time.